Hello, this is Blademan Unit Pi, and I thought I would finally do something I've been meaning to do for a while. Sorry for the camera work. I'm using my iPod to just, point. Anyway, I'm going to compare the American and the Japanese Digivices from the last season of Digimon Xros Wars. Now, they're not really a good comparison. For one, if you look, if it will focus. Yeah, it's trying to focus. If I don't need the light to undo, though, do I? That might make it easier to focus on. Oh. It's trying. But as you can see, it has a full backlit color display. That is awesome. And this is, well, it has an on-off switch right there on the side. And it's basically a sound effects thing. Yeah. I'm not... It's something I didn't pick it up until it got really cheap. Because it's a joke. And what it is that you can put like one of those special cards on it that you got from the Digimon toy line in America, which was surprisingly good for what it was in a lot of senses, but in other senses it was kind of crap. It's just, that's the nature of the toy line, I guess. This was really strange how much they varied between the US and the Japanese stuff, because we didn't get like a version of this. We got this. Which is a sound effects box. And, if you put one of those cards on and you enter in the coding that's on the card, while it's on there, it will make the sound effect of that Digimon. So, that's not bad, but it was kind of like, dude, what was the point? Now, one of the things I noticed about this thing is I had just replaced the batteries in this. It had run out of juice. Now, in most Digivices, that means you have no data anymore. But I realized all my data is still saved. Who knew? I mean, this is awesome. And it's a little scroll wheel. Kind of looks like it takes its design cues from it. And if you pop it open and you find a Digimon melody you can listen to online, it will unlock that Digimon in your game if you play the melody with this open. Now, it hears any sound and decides to do something. So it just kind of chooses them. I don't even see what oh, okay. Lolomon. Anyway, apparently my voice lulled my Digivice for some reason. That's actually kind of fun, just to kind of mess around to see what Digimon you can unlock making strange sounds. Or, I unlocked a bunch of different Digimon just letting it, hear Alpha Omega Sin talk. Yes, I did that. That was hilarious. It was like, dude, this is awesome. But it's cool. This thing does that. I mean, if I get a Digimon card, not the last card game, but the ones that came with the toys, it would have a nice effect. It would look pretty cool. But overall, I mean, this is a joke. I'm turning it off. I mean, I could do it, and it has those little keypads that if you put it in, you unlock a Digimon. Now, that's just kind of sad, because this thing is ridiculous. And the battle system's pretty good. I just don't read Japanese, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I know someone who knows Japanese, but I need to get on her good side, I guess. I don't know what happened there. Alright, kind of do. Anyway, not important. I'm just gonna say it's kind of disappointing we did not get a US release of this thing. Because normally I don't go and bother with the Japanese version of stuff, except in this set, in this season, we didn't get anything like the originals, like the Japanese did. Now, the weird thing is that, we kind of got akin things. Like, one of the things we did get, and I may have to throw in a screenshot of the game to this video, is that we got we got like the iOS game, which is actually pretty fun. Now it's generally just a basic iOS game, one of those. Probably they took another game and slapped Digimon on it, which yeah, they probably did. But still, it was actually pretty neat. It's just that we didn't get some version of this. Like maybe the iOS game could have been this. Of course, then we'd have to pay for it. Which, would have been not as awesome. Maybe it would have been okay. I mean, all they had to do was just, an iPod basically does most of the same stuff. In fact, this thing looks like the first generation of iPods already, just red. And it kind of looks like a microphone. It's just really cool. I'm kind of sad that, they kind of cut out all the Digimon melody stuff. So we're not using that in the dubs and stuff. But still really cool. And I just hope that, we do tend to get something more like these. Because it's sad that we miss out on these really neat things just because we're in America. And Bandai America doesn't really seem to, they seem to get kind of the secondhand stuff. I mean, we got kind of an iffy version of the card game. Then we had, 3 or 4 other versions of it that are kind of iffy. So, I don't know. I mean, here we are having a Digimon game that, this is probably really cool. I just wish they would, stick to one formula, because the new game that's coming out, which I've pre-ordered, the gameplay is not related to any other Digimon game. And honestly, except for the DS titles, all the Digimon games are unrelated in gameplay style. It's really strange to think about, but they are very unrelated. I mean, if you really look at it, they are. Let me kind of show you. This thing is pretty accurate, except for the battery pack is just kind of makes it stick out. So the batteries take up most of the space. And there's a little nub there that's actually a button you have to push in to get into the battery, so they don't come out accidentally. When I first got this, I thought that was another screw that I just couldn't get unscrewed. I was like, man, why would you do this, Japan? But no, it was actually a push button. So I just had to push it in and pop the battery out. Pop the battery cover off. That way you don't accidentally, you're going to pull this off. So that's cool. This is, got one screw to take off the batteries. It has no internal memory. And the nice thing, it does have a switch. That's like the nicest thing about this. It's goofy. It's more. It doesn't even look right. It's misshapen and whatnot. It's kind of sad because we kind of had a hit and miss with this series, because they got like beautiful sculpts on some of the figures but it's like, individual pieces look amazing. Like the Shoutmon x4 looks awesome compared to maybe, I don't know, I think it looks better than the Japanese version, but it's kind of squat, short, and whatnot. But at the same time, it doesn't really function right. It has some, it just is different. And I mean, that's cool and all. I just hope that we're going to get some better toys along the way, and better Digimon stuff. Digimon Tri should be kind of easy, though. I would love it if they would bring to America the Digivice, but also make it one maybe like this one, where you actually have like a Digivice that has a color screen and whatnot. That would be awesome. One thing I think would be really cool is if we could get a set of Digivices that interact with the games, like maybe you can use the RF readers in certain games to allow you to basically like what Nintendo uses for the amiibos and stuff. Use that to create some gameplay. That would be really cool. I would love to see that, because then you could just put your Digivice on your gamepad if you have a Wii U or something like that. And it will save the data to that. And then maybe have some other things. And you just basically have it where you save your Digimon data onto your Digivice. So when you go to the next game, you have your old Digimon data you can work with. I would love that. I'm sure a few other people would too. But, you know, it may not happen. Probably won't. But still, that would be really cool. Because it would be kind of cool to be able to take all the work I'm doing on this, and then the next Digimon game, you know, set on RF reader and RFC reader, whatever they're called, and, you know, unlock all my Digimon stuff I've done here. Maybe not all of it, but, you know, a good portion of it. Maybe, like, you know, it lets me log into these different games or whatnot. Just an idea. I wish it would happen. We don't need another one of these. This is sad. I mean, really sad. I think that this was just kind of a joke. You know, it was more like, oh, this is for kids and stuff. And, well, here's hoping that we get better quality stuff. And it actually starts coming our way because, you know, I missed quite a few Digimon stuff because, you know, it doesn't even, if it makes the States, it doesn't make it into the Central America, Central USA. You know, it doesn't make it in, like I'm West Texas area. But it's really west north. I don't know, Panhandle. And we don't get these things. I mean, we got this, but you had to go to Target and stuff for that. And even then, you know, Target didn't always get everything. I ended up getting this thing at Walmart when it was on sale, just because it was, well, it didn't really offer much. The most thing it offered was all the cards. All the cards that came with it were the more important thing. So when the price dropped to where it was mainly about the cards are kind of worth it, then that's when I picked it up. And I'm sorry to say, I mean, I enjoyed the other stuff. Like I also have the Shoutmon's little staff thing. That thing is actually pretty cool. I have it. I enjoy messing with it every once in a while. It's, you know, it belongs right next to someone's lightsaber collection kind of thing. It's fun. It's well done. It has an on-off switch too. Which, that's one of the things I have to give this thing credit for. It has on-off. This thing, I can't turn it off. It has to go to sleep. So it still uses battery power. But still. And, oh, it has a really cute graphic that shows up when the battery's low. It made me so happy when I saw it. I'm like, oh my god, that's amazing. So, anyway, I guess that's all I can say about this. And I would say, you know, this thing's probably $40 to $60 on, like, through Amazon, and it might be worth it. But, you know, unless you're a big fan, it probably isn't. Not many people will have it. Maybe you go to an anime convention, it might have. Some people might have it, but overall, it's kind of meh. I think it's really cool, and I just wish we could get some Digivices that we could say, this is my Digivice, and use that in game or something. I don't know. These are just ideas. I don't know if Bandai will even do much with Digimon, because they're kind of dropping the ball in America. I mean, I don't even know if we're going to get what we're going to get. I mean, when will Digimon Tri come out? Who knows? There's no way of knowing if it will really get dubbed and come out here. I mean, we're missing the Digimon Hunters. I guess that's the working title for it. I guess the dub. I don't know if it's called what it's called in Japan right now. But it's really sad, because Digimon Hunters was a lot of fun. It was kind of goofy. It actually tied the entire Digimon universe together, where you understood what was actually going on between universes. Well, anyway, I'm just thought I'd show off my two Digivices, one the Japanese version, one the American version. And a lot of times, yes, the Japanese version oftentimes is better, but this isn't even the competition. We really didn't get a Digivice this time, and it's sad. It really is. I think we need to, I don't know, it'd be nice if we could get more Digimon fans to kind of rise up and say, come on guys, get us some of this stuff. I know I'm hoping for some really cool Digimon merch pretty soon. One thing I'd like to get a really good T-shirt, but none of them seem to really speak to me. Well, anyway, I prattled on enough about Digimon on my, shaky hand phone here, but actually iPod, whatever. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think. All right, everyone, peace, love, and peanut butter.